open his eyes, and so they sort of roll back. He's dozing in and out of consciousness. It's getting way worse.
Meanwhile, Uden has taken a turn for the worse. Harries wants him in the ambulance and chases it to the car park.
If we didn't have that oxy there, that girl would have died in my arms, and I'm guaranteed about that.
Every second counts when resuscitating a drowning victim.
Is he breathing?
Balinese lifeguards just dragged the man from the surf. He'd stopped breathing and required mouth-to-mouth.
I'll hold his head. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
17-year-old Rudy can barely breathe on his own. Using the oxyviper, Azza and Reedy are breathing for him.
Pulse, check pulse.
But things are about to get worse for Rudy.
He's breathing. He's breathing.
As the ambulance races 5 kilometres from post 1, lifeguards keep Rudy breathing.
Okay, big deep breath, buddy. Come on. Can you throw up? Can you get more water out? Sorry, what? Okay. Stay there. Stay there.
Rudy is a student from Denpasar, Bali's nearby capital. After school, he went surfing for the first time and lost his board.
Lay down. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Watch your head.
Rudy's condition appears to improve. But Denpasar Hospital is still 15 kilometres away.
Let's get going. Let's go.
Okay, we go now.
Avoiding Kuta's hectic traffic, lifeguard come ambulance driver Made takes a shortcut down the beach.
Hey.
Only moments into the journey, Rudy loses consciousness.
Still here. Hey. Open your eyes. You okay? Hey, stay with us.
Then he stops breathing.
Oh, God. Hold his head out. Put your hands.
Azza and Reedy keep him ventilated.
You just keep breathing with me.
Keep it. Come on, stay with us, buddy. Just keep breathing up, Reedy.
Then, a disturbing discovery.
Ask him if he has any more oxygen. At Tower 1, if they have oxygen at Tower 1.
The oxygen bottle is almost empty. But detouring to get more will cost valuable time.
Let's just keep going.
Low tide has turned Kuta into a high-speed freeway. Made heads for a track normally used for launching fishing boats.
You okay? Hey, stay with us.
Dwindling oxygen is one problem.
Yeah, we've got it on full.
Now they must deal with Kuta's notorious traffic. With oxygen running out, Made makes an emergency detour to a nearby clinic.
Can you feel it going with you? Hey!
If Rudy's problems aren't enough, the policeman riding with them isn't calming things down.
He's just like in the back yelling, mate, ain't making life any easier. Hey, all right.
Then, Made misses the turn-off.
Which way?
Oh, yeah, medical centre. Okay.
Finally, Rudy is back on a reliable supply of oxygen.
Did you give the chest compression?
No, he never lost the pulse. He's been in and out of consciousness the whole time. So
Pulse always present and with pulse
present, yeah, just not breathing.
Yeah. Setting on pain. What's plugging on pain?
Soon it's clear just how much seawater Rudy swallowed as he was drowning.
that much water.
Yeah.
Get it all up. You're okay.
The sand and grit in his vomit indicate Rudy had sunk to the bottom. X-rays will reveal whether Rudy has water in his lungs, a potentially lethal complication.
If we didn't have the oxyviver, then I don't think we would have got him back. He was like chucking up water. It would have been horrendous trying to mouth-to-mouth the bloke. So, yeah, I wouldn't have liked his chances if we didn't have our equipment with us.
New first aid equipment has already been introduced on Kuta, but for many lifeguards, it remains unfamiliar.
Instead of doing mouth-to-mouth, just like with no mask, we use this. The skill level at the moment towards resuscitations and stuff like that isn't the best. Bringing the person back to the beach is only half the job done. And when you get to the beach, you've got to know your stuff and how to get someone back to life using our equipment that we're going to leave behind.
In Denpasar Hospital, Rudy comes to terms with his near-death experience. He stopped breathing twice after nearly drowning on Kuta.
Nggak bisa narik kan, saya panggil lifeguard.
The biggest medical concern is the complication of water in the lungs.
We see that there is no possible water inside the lungs. Condition is stable and the lung is within normal limits. He's lucky, yeah, he's lucky. He has a first lifeguard around there to help him, and I hope he will getting better tomorrow so he can go home, either home.
Even with all lifeguards on full alert, tragedy can strike in an instant. After an afternoon of light rescues, there's a commotion at Post 2. Balinese lifeguards are first on the scene, rescuing a struggling swimmer from the impact zone.
Slam down on his back.
20-year-old Ariz was swept out to sea in his jeans. Lifeguards kept him afloat until he could be dragged onto a rescue board. As he's taken to the first aid tent, his condition is far from stable.
The boys pulled him in and he seems to have swallowed quite a lot of water. He just opened his eyes and so they sort of rolled back. He's dozing in and out of consciousness kind of. He's getting way worse.
Panas.
Mati rasa.
Mati rasa. Oh iya. Tetep aja ngomong.
Lifeguards' first aid training only goes so far. No one knows exactly what's wrong with Ariz or how best to treat him.
Where's the ambulance?
It's coming because there's traffic, I think, in front of us.
Can't it come on the beach?
Stay back. Go back.
Wait, nothing.
Other than keeping Ariz on oxygen, there's little the lifeguards can do.
Is he okay, a bit? Is he okay?
He just needs to relax. Keep talking to us, buddy.
Mate, his feet are easy. I wonder why he's so cold.
With Ariz's body temperature dropping, they divert from Denpasar Hospital to a nearby clinic.
Not better at all.
Oh, he's in a bit of a bad way at the moment. In the car the whole way here, he's had a lot of cramping and he was getting very cold. We had a space blanket and a towel on him, and in Bali that's usually enough to make you sweat like a sauna. But yeah, he's in good hands here at the hospital. Yeah.
You did a good job.
Later that night, Ariz was released after recovering on a drip. His dramatic symptoms were caused by severe shock.
Bye-bye.
Lifeguards are kept busy watching over beginners.
Learn to surf. Definitely worth a lot.
A surfer is in trouble 150 metres from shore.
Stuck in the back of a rip out the back and couldn't get back in on their own merit. So Yeoman and Katut went for a paddle out, but like they always do, they've left their guy's board just floating out to sea. For us, the worst thing is that board's going to float in somewhere, and then it looks like someone's drowned.
What happened? How come you didn't bring his board in?
Only save people. I'm not save the board.
With the two of you out there,
Yeah.
easy, just put the leg rope on and tie behind you.
Very dangerous. We have bad experience before.
Can you bring it just in close to the break and then push it down the falls?
No. Will he have to pay now for losing it?
I don't know. That's the problem. We save the people. That's it. Yeah.
We understand. That's the way.
Look, the guy's just like now walking off with no board. Go.
Lifeguards spot a disturbance a kilometre down the beach. It's a sight they dread. A boy and girl have been dragged from the surf. Dino and Harry sprinted over a kilometre from post 4.
Yeah, those punches? Yeah, they both punches, they both have a heart, they both breathe.
The quad bike races back to collect oxygen and the new first aid equipment. Both patients went swimming fully clothed. 16-year-old Udin is recovering, but in shock. His friend Darwi is in much worse shape.
She's got to go to the hospital, she's got to get O2 right away.
Excuse me. Hey, Dino, we'll do it. We'll just do it here. Just do it here.
You got O2?
Yeah, so we'll just airbag her up. Yeah. That's it, mate.
Struggling for air, Darwi gets some precious oxygen.
How are you breathing, okay?
Then, lifeguards make a disturbing discovery.
That pulse is really weak.
Real weak pulse. Lots of water on the lungs.
Is there an ambulance coming?
Yes, sir.
Ambulance coming? Both conscious, Yatesy. She's in a bit of a bad way. We've got defib and oxy here. Yeah, this one first, yeah.
Keep the O2 on her the whole way.
See if you can get a mask out, Yatesy, and we'll put the mask straight there. That's it. Get the bag.
Get the bag.
This one over.
Darwi's anxious mother joins her in the ambulance. Meanwhile, Udin has taken a turn for the worse. Harry's wants him in the ambulance and chases it to the car park. Now, both are on their way to hospital.
If we didn't have that oxy there, that girl would have died in my arms, and I'm guaranteed about that. Bringing it over was probably the best thing we've done.
In hospital, Darwi is stabilised. Her parents are in for a long night, watching over their only child. A woman struggles to keep her head above water in a rip. A swimmer comes to her aid before lifeguards reach her. Her boyfriend is still in trouble until a surfer helps the man in crashing waves. Yeoman and Maddie D finally arrive. Matt calms the woman down so he can get her onto the rescue board. Safely ashore, 28-year-old Yanni reveals her terror. However, Yanni's boyfriend Chichep is not okay. Lifeguards call for oxygen. The 38-year-old is out of the rip, but not out of danger.
Yep.
He's looking very shaky, Ezra.
Yeah,
It's his heart.
racing.
Yeah.
A lot of water. A lot of water. Okay, tell him he's gonna have to go to hospital then.
It almost looks like it's getting worse, I reckon.
As Chechep waits for the ambulance, another situation develops in the same rip. A man who at first appeared to be happily swimming with a friend is in serious strife. Then 25-year-old Freddie starts behaving erratically.
I was just sitting there watching and they were going on. I thought he was waving his hand to his mate. He was underwater. Put a bit of oxy on him, mate.
Don't swim if you can't swim, okay? Tell your friend. Can you ask him if he swallowed much water? Yeah? He's gonna have to go to hospital, yeah.
The ambulance arrives for Chechep, whose condition has deteriorated further. Drowning victims who take water into their lungs can suffer what's known as secondary drowning. Freddie has also taken in water. Azza wants him to go to emergency as well.
Hey, boss, sit down.
Ultimately, the decision lies with the patient. Freddie chooses to walk away at his own risk.
Hey, you okay?
Back in the ambulance, Chechep drifts in and out of consciousness.
Keep talking to him and keep him alert with no sleeping.
But getting to hospital is proving to be difficult.
Oh, we can't get off the beach. They've blocked the road off the beach. I think he's going to punch it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, man.
The biggest concern is whether Chechep is at risk from secondary drowning.
He was under for not too long, but they said he swallowed a lot of water. And he's been semi-conscious. We're going to get him x-rays. Hopefully he hasn't got water in his lungs. And hopefully he goes home and they can celebrate Christmas tonight.
X-rays confirm Chechep has taken salt water into his lungs.
Usually when the water in the lung, it will affect the movement of the lung, so the patient usually have a difficulty in breathing. We have to observe the patient 2 or 3 days, yeah.
His mother by his side, Chechep faces a long wait before he's given the all clear. At post 2, Marcello rescues a boogie boarder dragged out in a rip.
Just hold that. Just breathe. Relax and breathe.
Michael is from Jakarta on holidays with his wife and daughter.
Just keep that on your face. Just keep that on your face. Breathe. It's okay. He's all right. Okay, keep that. Really good lifeguarding from Marcello because
Hey, Pak, tidak apa, Pak. Ini untuk
he's trying to give you some money.
Let's go.
200,000, maybe more.
Oh, man.
Makasih banyak.
We can buy tea later.
Yeah, we'll have some tea, of course.
Pak, ini kerjaan saya, Pak. Cuman Bapak ngasih ini.
Alhamdulillah, biasanya kalau apapun pasti harus sama saya. Kalau enggak, dia nggak bisa ngingetin. Kalau sama saya biasanya saya ingetin gitu. Nggak boleh, harus nggak boleh ke sana gitu. Yuk, makasih banyak.
Marcello has been given the equivalent of a day and a half's wages.
100,000 cold hard.
Usually I don't take it. Really, I couldn't take it for doing my job.
Yeah.
And if I take it, that's because he really wanted to take it.
Yeah, the best thing about Marcello here is that he's got a lot of respect from all these people up and down the beach. People listen to him. Oh, man. My brother, always there to back me up.
All of you.
Lifeguards